Hello folks, time for another video and shave. The second I start talking, my air conditioning kicks on. Well, it's still hot as can be here in New Jersey. It was actually a little cool last night, but it's still been hot. In fact, it's hot in this bathroom. I had the exhaust fan on when I was taking a shower, but anyway, it's amazing how fast my face dries out. Well, since summer is technically over, even though Mother Nature here in New Jersey is still keeping it hot. But anyway, I'm going to kind of keep on with the summer theme, even though I use these scents all year long. A scent I haven't used in a long time. I don't remember my last video on it. I just felt like shaving with it today, so it's not a review. It's nothing like that. It's just I'm shaving. So I'm going to use some Phoenix, some PAA Old Salty today. It's got a great scent. Smells like that deep, deep ocean. It's a great scent. And while I was in the shower, I just put some of my timeless balls. Just been kind of soaking here a little bit. It's kind of a softer soap. It is the CK6 formula, Old Salty. I believe when I bought that, there wasn't a matching aftershave balm, because I believe it was seasonal, but I don't really remember. But I'll put the link down to, of course, PA's website. And there's that stinking stupid hair again. Keeps on coming back to annoy me. Alright, so today, otherwise, a razor. I'm going to use the awesome Rod George handle with my Rockwell 6C head on plate number 4. And I'm using one of my blades that I've used way back in the day. It was one of my first real blades that I bought after watching a bunch of videos. I'm going to be using the crystal blades, and they come in a nice tuck like this of 10. And if you go crystal, I've never heard of them. Well, they're also dubbed the Israeli personas, even though it doesn't say it on the package. I did save one of the blister packs that it came in, just so you guys can see. It came in a blister pack. It was a lot of blades, like 220 blades for like $20-some, I think it was. I bought that at least over 2 years ago. I got plenty left. Well, not plenty, but I still got a pretty good amount. And that's what the pack looks like. It says crystal right on it. The blades actually don't say crystal, and I'll show you what the blade looks like after the shave. And the wrapper looks like this. It's single wrapped. Just because I haven't used that blade in a while, I'll show you folks. It's really sharp. It kind of reminds me of a feather blade, but it's smooth. And I got a few days of growth here. The only thing I'm concerned about is I have like a little scab here. I think when I was messing around with my cat the other day, she got me, but that didn't happen from my last shave, so I don't know where that came from. I do have that a little nick that I had from my last shave that's still there, but hopefully I won't destroy it too bad. What I'm going to do is since I'm using CK6, I was going to use the cube today, but yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the cube. Just because it's hot in this bathroom. And oh, before I even put the cube on, I'm using my Craving Shaving brush today. Craving Shaving. I never can see that logo. And it has the nice gel tip in there. It's actually a That Darn Rob knot, a Fanturi knot that's in there. Awesome knot. I just got my arm all wet. I guess it ran down my arm because I've been soaking that. Because that is a pure badger that's in there. So, alright, so let's go with the big old Cube 2.0 today. This only needs a couple swipes because it's so nice and big still. Almost gives me that 5 o'clock shadow look. And I'll just put that back on my dock. Somebody sent me an email about the cube. Why don't I keep it in the shower? Well, first off, I have kids. So it would probably get played with and then destroyed. And My original cube I used to keep in the shower, but then it gets soft unless you dry it every time, and it's just easier if I just keep it here at my shaving station on its dock. I'm just gonna let that chill on my face while I grab my Craving Shaving brush and the bowl with the Old Salty in it. This has such a nice aquatic scent. I didn't actually bother to go look up the scent profile just because I'll leave the link, of course, in the lower description there. Just wanted to bang on a quick shave today. And it is a Phoenix soap, so you know it'll lather up nice and poofy. And like I says, I'm not a seasonal kind of soap picker when it comes to picking soaps. Like in the fall, I don't pick out the pumpkin spices, or I shave whatever I'm in the mood for. Mind you, you know, sometimes I could be in the mood for some pumpkin spice or some kind of spicy concoction in the fall time, but I like to shave with all kind of scents all year round. Like in the summertime, I do like to even go, to some winter scents. And same thing when it comes to winter. I like the summer scents. In fact, I like those summer scents a lot of times more in the winter, because then it reminds me of the summer. If that makes any sense. So yeah, so that's it's getting there nicely. It's amazing how much moisture my face soaks in. I actually got a lot of not comments on my last YouTube video with the Williams soap, but I got a couple emails. Kind of telling me I don't know how to lather Williams, and I lather soap every other day, so I've been doing it since 2006. So I didn't know I had to take a special class on how to on how to lather up Williams soap. But I think I got it pretty much figured out now, because I don't use it all the time, and I just found out that if you just soak the puck, it softens it up, and don't put a ton of water at it, and it's a great shave. Alright, I think I'm going to go with this now, instead of keeping you guys waiting. So a little PAA Old Salty. Boy, that's some good soap. Throwing that lather all over. Good stuff. Seems I got more lather all over my shirt than I do anywhere else. That's okay though. Wouldn't be a shave unless it was all over me. Alrighty. Get it off the lips. Good stuff. Alright, so we'll go with the Rod George handle with the Rockwell 6S head and the crystal blade, which is on its first use. That crystal blade definitely goes to town. Feedback is awesome. Yeah, the quick story about those crystal blades were, back when I first started traditional white shaving, was back in 2006. My wife wanted buying me that Vanderhagen set. And I was real apprehensive at first because I was like, I don't want to use that. And then finally I got into it. And then after I used the blades that came with it, up, which I believe were the Vanderhagen blades, I went back to the drugstore where she bought everything, and they didn't have any blades in stock, so I went up going online, and there was a whole bunch to choose from. So I remember watching YouTube, which I remember in 2006, it was kind of, YouTube was still kind of new. And I came across a couple guys using these crystal blades, and I was like, let me give them a shot. Now I don't remember if I don't think I ordered them from Amazon at first. I remember I ordered them from a blade website that sold blades. That's if I remember correctly, but and they were the only blade I used for a long, long time. That and Taylorville Bond Street. I used Taylorville Bond Street for 10 years. Or almost 10 years. Almost exclusively. I did buy some other soaps, but then I found the artisan soaps, and the rest is in the history books. Alright, that was an awesome first pass. Of course, slickness is phenomenal, especially with the combination of the Cube 2.0 and the Old Salty soap. It's like, how can you go wrong there? That's like extra protection. Wow, that feels superb. Superb. Still got plenty in the bowl. Second pass. Always is really kind of like my third pass, because I kind of go with the grain and across the grain on my first pass. So, but this brush is so soft, I just don't want to stop. The Old Salty scent is so clean. In fact, when I asked my kids what it was when I first got it, they told me it smells like they said, it smells like Gigi's house, which is my mom. So, to me, it just smells very oceanic and like you're out there deep far in the ocean where the water's super clean and not affected by any shore scents. Just doing a little against the grain. Yes, I haven't used the crystals in a while because I have so many other blades I keep on bip-bapping them forth from. Plus, I fell in love with those chroma blades, so. It's like they cut like the crystals here, the chromas, but they're just slightly smoother. So the razor I used to use these crystals in all the time was my Mercure 34C and the 38C. It's nice and smooth in this Rockwell. Then again, most every blade that I use in the Rockwell is smooth. And with the longer Rod George handle, it's even more comfortable for me. Oh, I did it again. I just got all that lather in my ear. That's okay. I'll have the old crackling lather going on in the ear. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, just have a little bit in the usual troll spot. There we go. I think that'll finish it off. Yeah, a little bit right there. Just a little bit on the chin. Alrighty. I'm going to kill it there because I don't want to irritate myself, and it's close, close, close. Just going to wipe down my counter, empty the sink from the stubble, rinse off the Rockwell with that awesome Rod George handle there. And I'm just going to put my little towel, hang it back up. My little sink towel. I always keep a towel by the sink so whatever splashes out doesn't wind up on my pants. Alrighty. Good stuff. So I got a little tiny weep on the nose there, but a little cold water rinse. Actually got lather all over my mirror. I was flinging the lather today. Alrighty, so I think I want to do a couple things for my post shave. First, I want to get all that lather I can out of my ear. And I have something that I want to use I actually don't have out, so give me 1 second. I think because this shave was such a nice, refreshing aquatic scent, I think I want to change it up today and go a little Osage rub today, or Osage, depending how you say it. It's also an eye opener. Oh yeah. If you ever use this early in the morning, it'll wake you up. Regardless. It's good stuff. Sometimes when I get out of the shower, I actually take some of this Osage rub and sprinkle some on my scalp. Gives you that nice tingly sensation up there, even though I don't have tons of hair. Which you guys have made perfectly clear. That was the Osage rub. I'll just let that soak in. Wow. That's so invigorating. Let me just wipe down my mirror while that lather is still nice and wet. Just so it doesn't turn into a hard lather blob. Alright, so real quick. Say that all the time, real quick. Anyway, that was Old Salty. And I've never actually lathered up in this container. I've only bowl lathered with it, so I got plenty left. It's great stuff. Cool logo. And I used my Craving shaving brush today. With that Venturian knot in there. And Phoenix's soap always performed perfectly. It's good stuff. And according to my children, it smells like my mom's house. Whatever that means. I guess my mom's house to them is nice and fresh and airy and smells like the great blue sea. Just gonna rinse out my brush real quick while I let this Osage rub just kind of, or Osage, just soak into my face. In fact, my eyes are watering because of the menthol in there. I'm not a big menthol kind of guy, but I do like the Osage rub every now and then. Or Osage. I kind of like Osage. Oh, maybe Osage. How to say it. It's just good stuff. And for me, it's a major wake-up call. Boy, that Venturian knot is an awesome knot. Has those nice gel tips in it. And that was an awesome gift from Mr. Josh Morris. So was the brush from Craving Shaving. Wow, my eyes are still watering. So that was Craving Shaving. There you go, Craving Shaving. It's that cool green and black. It's my favorite colors and brush handles. And it's got those cool gel tips there. Good stuff. I keep that right next to my Predator brush. Alright. Let me just rinse out the bowl real quick. I'm pretty sure I got all that soap lathered up out of that. Oh, it smells so great, that soap. So sad to see summer go. That is one scent that does remind me of summer. Just because it's so fresh and clean. Alright, that was the timeless bowl. As you guys always can see there, it's my favorite bowl. Better than breaking out the big old ceramic bowls I have. Alright, so the razor was the Rod George Awesome Green and Black handle. Figure mash that up with the brush, and the actual blade that's in there is the Crystal Blade, aka Israeli Personas, and all that she says on it is, I believe, super platinum. And like I says, it comes in a tuck, that 10-pack like that, and it comes in a blister pack that looks like that. And it says crystal in there. In fact, it says somewhere in the back here. Blade made in Israel. So if you can pause that right there, you can maybe see that. Alright, now, I do have a weeper under the nose, but that's okay. That'll go away as soon as I got two. Well, that's that old sage rub. It really, really opens those pores up there for me. Anyway, I'm going to finish off with some unscented star jelly. Like I said, I think when the Old Salty came out, I don't think there was a matching star jelly, because I'm sure I would have got it. Because Phoenix's star jellies are not expensive like some artisans. I believe his star jellies are like around $12 or $11, which is very affordable, especially for me, since I'm on a fixed budget. It makes the skin feel so awesome. And there's a little bit of menthol in this too, so had a little bit of a menthol hit today in my shave. I actually should have ordered more of that unscented star jelly, because it goes great with so many scents that I have since it's unscented. Duh, that doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Alright. That feels awesome. Alrighty. So that was the unscented star jelly from Phoenix. Comes with this new convenient pump. Good stuff. So pretty much I used the Cube 2.0, Old Salty soap, some star jelly. It's almost a old Phoenix shave today, minus the razor and the brush, and of course the Osage rub, or Osage rub. And that was it. Alright folks, so if you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Really appreciate it if you subscribe. And if you do subscribe, you'll be notified if you click on the bell every time I make a video. I try to make them every 2 to 3 days if I can. So that's it. So until next shave, Glenn signing off.